Are there, in fact, roving gangs of Somalis terrorizing American cities?
This is Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty. There are reports that the Trump administration is planning to send ICE agents here to the Twin Cities to target our neighbors of Somali descent. This is rooted in the idea that if they spew hatred, it will divide us. But we won't let that happen. There are no roving gangs of Somali people in this community harassing, threatening, doing anything to any of our community members. But let me repeat that again because I've heard this often. There are no roving gangs of Somalis targeting or harassing or doing anything inappropriate to any community members. Those are simply lies. It is not true.
Look, it's not that they think we're idiots. They know that we're going to watch the videos. They just know that they can get away with lying. The entire left-wing media apparatus will run cover for her and pretend that she's not lying. They will suppress every story about the roving gangs of Somalis so that it seems like she's telling the truth, but she's obviously not. We can all see the videos. It's being shared around. Look, the Christian position on immigration is not open borders. That is evil. That is wicked. Okay, God has set times and seasons and boundaries for people groups. Okay, borders are biblical, which means that civil magistrates have a responsibility to protect their borders and to work for the betterment of their citizens, which means we don't need to take in any Somalis. We don't need to take in anyone from anywhere. We have no obligation. None whatsoever. Now, sure, if we have a thriving culture that is assimilating immigrants into our Anglo-Protestant culture, then we can talk about a small number of refugees or immigrants coming into our country. That's fine. That's fine. But we are not assimilating people. We are having millions and millions come in and rob us of our tax dollars. When American citizens are suffering, our economy is tanking, people can't get jobs, people can't get houses, and we are welcoming in the third world and turning our country into the third world. That is not the Christian position. We do not have an obligation to self-immolate as a nation, to crucify our way of life on the altar of diversity and multiculturalism. We do not have that obligation. In fact, we have an obligation to protect our Christian heritage and way of life. Christ is King, and that's exactly what we're going to do.